Day 30 of Flippin Live. I'm Andrew from 510 Books. It's also Monday, June 1st. That's right, it's June 1st, first day of June. Yeah. So, hello to this live stream. This is going to be, as you can see, a NuPricer live review. I downloaded the software last night, repriced, I don't know, a dozen items or so, and that's all I've done. So I don't know much more about it, but I figured that we can dive into it together and see what happens. So let's get started. Flippin' live, flippin' live, flippin' live, flippin' live, flippin' live. We're gonna strive. We're here to learn and gonna earn. Flippin' live, flippin' live, flippin' live. We're flippin' live. Good morning again, guys. Like, my voice is funky. I don't know why, but that's what it's going to be. I went to start the live stream exactly at 7 a.m. and so I opened up a couple minutes before, like 2 minutes before I opened up or tried to open up NuPrice software, and it wouldn't open. And I was like, "What's going on?" So I went, tried the internet, and it turns out my internet wasn't working, so I had to turn it off, my connection, and I don't know. Sometimes that happens, and then it started working, so that's a good thing. Anyway, so today I'm going to talk about NuPricer. Wait, no, it's called NuPrice, not NuPricer. What am I doing? Wow, it is called a NuPrice, not NuPricer. Anyway, so a history of me and Repricers would basically be really short because I've only ever used one, and only for merchant fulfilled, is the free Amazon Repricer. I use that for my merchant fulfilled offers, and I just have I match the lowest merchant fulfilled price, and then I set a floor, and that's it, right? And when it gets to that floor, then it doesn't go any lower until I go in there and manually check it and see if any of those should go any lower. I tend to put them as low as I feel comfortable profit wise. And if some other mega sellers go below that, then typically I'll just, a lot of times I'll just get rid of those items, or I'll just pull those items, or just wait it out and see if the prices go back up. But I wasn't aware of. Make this a little smaller. I wasn't aware of NuPrice. I actually had heard someone mention it. I saw in some comment, probably on, I don't know, somewhere. It was either YouTube or it was a Facebook group. The first time I ever heard of it. I guess it's been out a few months, but it's still pretty new. And it's probably the reason why I haven't seen very much of it is because it's a different type of repricer compared to the other ones. Like Reprice It, which is the only one that pops into my head right now. I know there's a bunch of them. But NuPrice is different, which I found out about because I watched a video by the guy who created it or owns the business or whatever it may be. I think his name is Matthew Osborne. He has a 12-minute video. So I watched it, and he basically broke it down how this one's different. It's a manual repricer. So, but what they've done is they've put all the information you need on one small screen, so you don't need to worry about searching somewhere else for the information that you need, like having to open up Keepa or having to search for how many offers there are or what the lowest price is and all that type of stuff. And you can just reprice really quickly manually and you can also, it has all these different filters, which I'll show you. Well, I don't know all the filters, but a few that I've found, and versus setting up rules and having the repricer do it automatically, and what do you call it? Potentially not. I don't know. I don't know how repricers. I mean, I know how they work, but I don't really have too much to comment on them because I haven't used any of the automatic repricers. I haven't liked that idea of my prices potentially, the software taking over my inventory prices and potentially making a mistake, or I make a mistake, with the rules I set up, and then suddenly I've sold off 20, 40 items for next to nothing, and I lost those items. So I just didn't want to bother with it. Okay, Brian says, good morning, Brian. Matthew Osborne also helps develop Scout IQ, so he's a software developer. He's a great dude. Okay. Um, well, it looks like what's the guy's name? Caleb behind that is kind of the mastermind here, I guess. He's trying to get his hands into all kinds of stuff so he doesn't have to work and actually sell books, which is always fascinating to me. But anyway, and uh, yeah, and so I don't have experience with any other repricers aside from Amazon's, which is really basic, and all these other ones like Reprice It and whatnot have a lot of very complex ways, I guess, that you can. It just seems like it's way too. I've always been turned off by repricers because of how complex they seem, um, and if it's that complex to try to set up rules, like, oh, you've got to have all these different rules and these other rules to catch those rules to make sure that this thing doesn't happen. It just seems crazy when it's just trying to price an item, right? But anyway, so NuPrice really, I enjoyed. I watched. I heard someone comment on it, and then I said, well, let me check it out. And then I watched the video and I said, oh, well, this is unique. It's actually a different type of repricer that you can do manually. So I don't know how much of this video will actually be about this, because what's going to end up happening probably is you're just going to watch me reprice. So I don't know if you guys enjoy that. So let's just, I guess I'll just share the screen, and I've cleared everything else out. I can't really make this bigger. I mean, I can, but it doesn't make, it just makes this whole screen bigger. Hold on. So anyway, this is it. You just sign into your account. Also, hold on. Oops. Also, so this cost either $129 for 1 year, a yearly license, or it's $14.95 a month. So you have two options. I just chose the monthly because I'm still, I'm still trying it out. Just bought it yesterday. So if I really like it, if it really seems like I'll actually use it, then I'll keep it and probably buy the yearly subscription. So just so you know, so annual is $129. Oh man. So annual is $129, and then monthly is currently $14.95. Whoops. $14.95. So just so you guys know, it's not super pricey. I mean, it's much cheaper if you buy the annual license. Because what would it be? It would be like $170 something if you pay the monthly. So you save a little bit of money. And $129 is not much, guys, for something that you can use constantly. And the other thing that the guy talked about was he talked about how you can do things really quickly with the repricer manually, because all the information is there. So you can spend 15, 20 minutes, however often you want to reprice, and get through 100 items or whatever it may be, which seems to be true as I'm going through it. I just have to get accustomed to the layout and to all the options that I have, which will take some time. But anyway, let's... So here it is. And also, so what I'm going to do is I just want to show Amazon. So up here, it's got a thing where you can click on additional filters. And if you select Amazon, it will only show that the FBA offers. And then you have all these other filters which I have not used. Search date from, so you can do that. Search date to, price less than, price greater than, and that's it, I guess. Oh, and you can type and click enter to search. So you can search, for instance, by your SKU. Like if you have SKUs from a certain source or something like that you want to just reprice those, you can do that. And then really cool here is you can actually, do it by age. So as you can see here, I've got some really old stuff that I already started repricing. Did all this yesterday. So here I'm going to go down to ones that I haven't. So when it's blue, the current, oh, why is it not doing that? Hold on. All right. Slowly coming in. Let me just go down to ones. Here we go. So a lot of this stuff is self-explanatory. The SKUs are over here, and then the title of the item. So this will show everything, right? I mean, you can do books. Whatever. If you only have books, it's only going to show books clearly. So we've got the title of the item, FBA, used. Well, all my stuff is used. The condition, and then the ASIN, and then right here, if you click on this little whatever, this little icon, it'll open the Amazon page, and then you can see, you know, where you are or whatever. You don't really need to do that, but just in case you do need to, you can do that. So that's an option. Get that out of the way. And then it shows how long it's been there. Like some of these, yeah, I need to get rid of these. I need to either sell them or dispose of them. I don't have too many really old stuff, too much old stuff, but apparently I have some. And then, so that's how many days it's been in the warehouse. This is the rank. This one is not available. Your current price, your potential profit. So when it's blue, it means that I just repriced it. It says I did it today. I actually did it yesterday, but whatever. And then if you hover over this little, whatever this is, this little icon, it'll show you Keepa. It'll be a quick little flash. You can't go on there and look at it anymore. I mean, you have to just take a gander at it. And as you can see, because I have Keepa, if you're not paying for Keepa, you won't see the green sales rank line. But if you're paying for Keepa, then you'll see that. And so that'll show you how often it's been selling. Man, this thing was selling just fine up until January, and then for some reason stopped. Although that sales rank stopped there in March because Amazon is ridiculous. They do the same thing here, and then they didn't do it there. Okay, so I don't know what this is. I guess it's to refresh, and I don't know what this lock is either. So this is all new to me. Over here, it's pretty self-explanatory, though. I mean, we've got merchant fulfilled, FBA, and the buy box. So these are all the lowest merchant fulfilled prices, and these are the top or the lowest 5 FBA prices. So you can see the lowest ones there. If you want to see more of them, if there's more, because it doesn't show a number, which would be neat if it put a little number like how many offers there are. If it said 5 here, 20, whatever. Same over here. That would be fun, Matthew, if it did that, if it's something you can do. And then buy box. So the used buy box and the new buy box. I'm sure we all know, at least the newer, the veterans. What am I doing? The veterans probably know what. Oh, I see. Lock will prevent you from repricing it in the future if you don't want to accidentally change it. Okay. So what am I doing? Okay. So then okay. So then that's what lock is for. Okay, you can lock it. I guess you can unlock it too. Well, that seems weird though, because why would you not know? Why would you not know to not reprice it? Or why would you not want to reprice it? I don't understand. But so we have the buy box. The used one is suppressed here, and the new one is $38.98. So suppressed means that there is no buy box on the offer page. So let's go over here and take a quick little gander. I like to use that word today. So well, here, let's do one that is not suppressed. Wow, lots of suppressed. Really, people? None of these seem to have. They're all suppressed used. There we go. Here's one. So here's one that has the new buy box, $9.99. Well, but it's the same thing. This is confusing because look, this has the same thing. It's got the buy used, $9.29. I don't know. I never really pay attention to the buy box, to be honest. I just price my stuff and it sells. So anyway, people get obsessed with the buy box. So anyway, that's what that is. And then that's it. So that's really it. The cool thing about it, another cool thing about it is you can just click on one of these prices. Like it's already at $9.29, but if it was like at $9.80, let's say, and you could click on this and it would just reprice it to automatically. So here I'll show you. So here's a fun one that I should be getting rid of because it's just gone to crap. I feel like some of these I may have tried to get rid of before, and sometimes Amazon for some reason doesn't let me. So this one's just gone to heck in a handbasket. Look at this. So if I want to go down, which I do because I want to get rid of it, just click on it, and then there you go. Some of these I should get rid of. I should remove, which I'll end up doing. Yeah, look at these have all gone to crap. That's why they haven't sold. Look how quickly I can do it. Boom. Look at this one. I might want to have some of these sent back to me. We'll see. I mean, this one is 25,000 rank, which is pretty good for Amazon. I mean, look at that. This is a CD. Most of these are CDs here. I have a lot of CDs in my inventory, and so look at the rank, the green sales rank line or bar, or graph, I should say. It's there's a lot of sales. Although recently you can see there's not as many. And for whatever reason, these people here, let's just take a look at these fun resellers here. Let's have some fun with them. Here, I'm going to do just Prime. Oh, Amazon dropped their price. Okay, I see. And those are two acceptable prices. Okay. So, right. Wait, so what is Amazon $9.99? That's the other thing. It doesn't tell me here. Over here it says the new buy box is $9.99, or yeah, is $9.99, which happens to be Amazon. But here it does not tell me. It doesn't show me Amazon, which I don't know why it doesn't do that. I guess because this is non-Amazon FBA offers. But then how do I know the $9.99 is Amazon? Is there a way that can they just put an A right next to it here if it's Amazon? Maybe that's something that Osborne can do. Because for me, I don't know. Like, then I had to go in here and see. Oh, I see. Because I can look here and I can say, oh, there's two acceptable ones. But then there's a very good jumps up to $11.99. But then it turns out I can't tell just from here without having to click and open it that Amazon is at $9.99. So I would want a price under $9.99 and above the $7.99s because it is selling. My price is just too high. Whoa there. My price is just too high. So I would do, let's do $8.75, see what happens. Yeah. So that's my first commentary. Would be to show when Amazon, put a little A next to it if it's Amazon, or have it be a different color maybe. If it can't show up here, then if it's going to show up here, have it a little A or have it be a different color. And then I don't know what the other issue was, but anyway, so let's keep going. So here's one that's 108,000 rank, John Fogarty. I guess I'm the only, I'm the only FBA offer. So what I would do with this, I'm just going to drop it by $1. See if that makes any difference. Okay. Let's see. This one's 44,000, which isn't too bad. Here, let's look at this one here. Yeah, this one sells much less often, but does sell. This one is selling a lot. This is the last year, huh? Yeah, this is you're looking at a whole year. But there's a lot of fun guys over here. having some fun. So see, I don't know. Is 11.49 Amazon? Let's check it out. Prime. See, now I'm starting to figure it out. 11.49, so that is Prime. But clearly they dropped below me, and I didn't know because I'm not paying attention here, as like I should be. And all these $9 ones here. See, for me, if I was the only one on there and I had 11.49, well, let's see. Where is how often does this sell? Not that one. No, this one. Selling. I mean, it's 44,000 rank. It's selling pretty often. I don't think there's a need to have it be all the way down to $9. 10 for it. You could do probably like $10 or $9.99. But anyway, I'm gonna just join all of the sheep down there. Otherwise, I'll never sell it. Here's another one. So new is $18.98. That's probably Amazon, I guess. This one's not selling as often, so I'm gonna have to go down. Well, that's acceptable though. Let me see. See, Amazon is $18.98. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get down there closer. Jeez. Probably do $9.99. And then this one. Oh, this one's dead. Look at this one here. Oops, can't even see it. I'll load some more. Oh, whoops. Where is it? This one. Oof, Amazon stopped tracking the sales rank. Don't you love that for random CDs? This isn't happening on all the CDs because these are all CDs here. Look, let's see this one. That's not happening with this one. This one. This one. Oh, that was a book. But this one is still audio. But for this one, they just said, nope, don't want to show you the sales rank anymore because we're weird. So this one I just need to get rid of probably. Let's look at these ridiculous prices. Okay. Oh man. Sorry. Maybe a textbook waiting for textbook season if it's a few months away and may not want to reprice. Did I have a textbook in there? I don't think I don't think any of these are textbooks. I don't know though. These old ones are definitely. Okay, so Jazz Masters. This one has really slowed down its sales. Only had one sale since like April. But everyone decided to have some fun with lower pricing. I don't know where it was before. Really low merchant fulfilled prices. And everyone's gone down here and just undercutting. Oh, there's three. So I'm just gonna match it. Oh, 19,000. That's selling quite a lot. Oh, that's a hardcover book. But see, I mean, look at how low those are. I'm not gonna make any money. I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. I mean, I can't. The profit's $2.64 on $10.99 price. So if I drop it by over $2, I'm gonna be losing money. So who are these? I mean, look at these people. Like, what are they doing? They're just trying to get rid of it. I mean, they're not making. Jensen is big. This is tiny, tiny, still small sellers. None of these are mega sellers. You're gonna lose money, even if you got the book for free. What are you doing? I mean, I guess because it crashed. I don't know. The prices were clearly higher when I sent it in, so that's one I'm probably just gonna have to dispose of. I'm gonna have to go through this older inventory. These are all older. This is all older stuff. Maybe a text waiting for next book. Oh no, it was a response to the idea of using that line. Manny's here. Good morning, Manny. I only use NuPrice at this point. You can really hack the tool by using SKU prefixes and adding. Well, I don't use eScore. I don't use Scout IQ. An average rank to the SKU. Oof, man. So you have to add the rank to the SKU, huh? Oh, this is a thrill. Oh, okay. This is probably a. Oh man, look at these people. I mean, just look at them. What are they doing? This is an audio book, I believe. Yeah, it's an audiobook. I mean, look at what are they doing? 11:37. Oh, because Amazon screwed us all. I see. See? Okay, so I've got to go down there and make no money on that one, but it's old. It's okay. Sorry. Yeah, my assumption is, I mean, he says he puts in the average sales rank so that he knows when he goes to reprice versus the current sales rank, what you have a better gauge of it, I guess. The e-score I'm not familiar with, so I don't know, but I think it has to do with the number of sales, or it indicates the number of sales that the item's been getting. So I guess that that'll help you when you are. Oops, hold on. When you're going to reprice, would be my assumption. So I mean, there's Lincoln Park. That should be. I should get rid of that. I mean, there's the prices. Oh, it's so old. I'm just gonna match the lowest price. For me, I can look at the current rank and then just a quick little glance here. That's selling like crazy. Audio CD. A lot of low prices, so I'm gonna have to go with that lower price. Ugh. Oh, this was that Jay-Z one. But I mean, I'll make no money off of it at this price. I'll make like pennies. I mean, it's selling like crazy, but yet, um, look at all these people who don't want to make any money. It's crazy to me. I mean, look at that. Amazon's at $11.99, and all these people are going to go down to $6 on an item that's selling a lot of copies. 3,000 rank for a CD is very low. And what do you call it? Well, if it was a book, it's selling even more copies. But even for a CD, 3,000 rank is extremely low. It is selling. It's a Jay-Z CD. It's selling all the time. It's probably selling daily, if not every few days. And yet people want to list it. All these people want to list it at $6. I mean, look at that. When the price is at $11.99. What are you doing, Tip and Tux, AMP Goods, another Tip and Tux, C Spot Trot? This guy, wow, this guy's always putting his price way under there, and so is Tip and Tux. Okay, Second Spin Disc, they are a huge seller. Well, not like mega declutter or something, but big. And there I am, being silly with a reasonable price. So this probably video is going to be a lot of ranting about the way people price. I mean, these prices are lower than the merchant fulfilled prices. It's kind of pointless, right? To just go down to like $7 or whatever. But okay. Oh, see another one. Well, I have got far too many items that are over a year old. All right. Wow. Let's see. This one, oh, this one hardly sells at all. But I will lower that to 10. $9.99. What is this? Oh, jeez. Yeah, guys. So if you guys have comments or anything, I don't know how interesting this video is. I mean, I don't have um, a simple SKU. A sample SKU for a book would be something like, okay, 20. I use Scoutly. And days with sales can be added to the generated SKU. Okay, so 25 is the days with sales, and then 673 is the average rank. Okay. Does that help? I mean, I guess that helps Manny to reprice, to go faster for this manual repricing. Does it open more? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of getting comfortable with it and trying to. Oh, there's two of them at the same. Oof. I gotta lower this price, man. It's just. Oh, crap. Yeah, but no one. It's gonna have to drop that price. What is this? Oh, paperback. What is that? Oh, okay. Well, that will go down. Yeah, I mean, I can see how this can go a lot faster once you get used to it. Uh, I got to be honest, I'm probably never going to do the SKU thing. But what is this? Oh, it's an audio CD. Huh. What is happening here? Oh, is this a book? Oh, Lord. Ugh, look at these people. 877? Oh my God, what are they doing? I mean, it's unreal to me. What are they thinking? What? 877? Come on, guys. Let's. This is why I don't like to reprice. Oh my gosh. Um. Ugh, paperback. Wow. I mean, what? I think they're just following merchant fulfilled. Yeah, Ellen, what are you doing, Ellen? I'm priced too high. I understand, but Ellen's way, way too low. Someone underpricing me by 1 penny. Look at this person down there. Okay. I don't know, guys. So when I reprice, I just look to the left and everything I need is there. No need to look at Keepa. You have both days with sales and 12-month average. Right. I'm just trying to imagine putting in that information each time into the skew. Man, I'm probably not going to do that, but I understand why you do it. Um, I don't know, guys. You tell me. Is this boring you to tears? I I mean, I don't know what else to show you on this other than just continuing to reprice. Um, I mean, okay, so here's a CD. I have it at $10.98, but there's two people at $8. I guess they want to match the merchant fulfilled price. And because the rank is so, I mean, it's not super high. Well, it's not that great. I mean, look at it. I'm going to have to go down there if I want to sell this, or I'm going to have to get rid of that item. I have it at 1075, 10,000 rank, which is a great rank. But all these people are super low. I should never send in that CD, so I'm just going to try to get rid of it and make no money. Another one that I'm going to have to drop way down here. Look at that. I'm going to maybe break even at best. 1094, 66,000 rank. That sells well. I'm not going to go down to 8. I'll just go down here to this one at 1071. 1195. So this is a, yeah. Let's go down a little bit. Just go down to $11. $14. Audio CD Wanda Jackson. So 32,000. Yeah, I guess I'll go down to the old barrel, bottom of the barrel scraper. Ruby Roots. Go down a little bit on this one. 898. Go down on that one. Ugh, jeez. Okay. I'll do 8, 9. Oh, God. I should have never sent this stuff in. Yeah. These have got to go. Oh, jeez. 650. Oh, but see this one. Oof. I guess there was no one else on it, and then everyone else just jumped on it, and now Invincible. Which one is this one? It sells. I guess I'll just match that lowest one there. Because people like to underprice by 2 cents, 2 pennies. If I find something I want to get rid of, I price it at a weird price like 666 in NuPrice, and then when I'm done, I go into Amazon and show all active listings with that price and dispose of them. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Manny said NuPrice really opens my eyes about just how dead some of my inventory gets. Also, general pricing stupidity out there. Absolutely. Because I'm showing my oldest stuff, and it's got to go. Yeah, when it gets to a certain point, I mean, if anybody is watching this in the future who's a newer seller, when you get, when you, if you're a newer seller and you're watching this, when you start building up your inventory, what you'll find out is, unless you really stay on top of it, which I don't, uh, that you can, over time, especially after a year, year and a half, 2 years, you'll start to have, like Manny says, dead inventory. You start to have inventory that's been there and is not selling for a variety of reasons. Maybe you should have never sent it in the first place. Wow, my hair is crazy. You should have never sent it in the first place. Or at that time it made sense, but then things changed. A bunch of other people got on, the FBA sellers got on there and decided just to drop the price, or Amazon dropped the price, or maybe the item was really popular and then it went out of style, or not as many people were buying it, that type of thing. A variety of reasons. 6 months, year and a half, it's a long time. I mean, ideally, I do have a good amount that have been here over a year, and I know that I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff in the past year, even disposed of items. But you forget about it. Some of these items creep up on you, and I honestly, I've been paying more attention to eBay than Amazon. So I continue to make sales on Amazon because I do have other inventory that's not over a year old. And I just sent in uh, FBA items a couple weeks ago, and I did so in April and that type of thing. And I have some here that I'm going to be preparing for my book donation. So I'll be sending in more inventory, fresher inventory. But I know that some of these items eventually, a certain percentage of them, 20-30% of them, will end up being disposed of just because of a variety of reasons that they won't sell, like I mentioned before a couple minutes ago. So if you're older, I mean, if you're a newer seller, even like a year and a half, you'll start finding that out. Um, if you're only doing Amazon, then you should focus on that. I mean, you should be part of your business. I've gotten spread out to eBay and my local sale and all that stuff. So I'm just have not been good about staying on top of getting rid of old stuff, which is not a good habit. But that's why I recommend, if you're going to focus on Amazon, that you pay attention to that type of stuff. All right, so hmm, hmm, yeah, I'll go down there. This one's done. Platinum all-time favorites, huh? Ooh, I have to get rid of some of this stuff. 3166. Huh. I don't think anyone's gonna buy it for that. Okay, 988. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's yoga. Everyone's gone down, so. Oh yeah, I remember this one. It's weird that it's not selling. I mean, some dropped to $14.99, $26.99. Uh, paperback book. Oh, jeez. 936. 98. is this? Paperback book. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that one moving. Yeah, a lot of these items are really old. Definitely need to reprice this stuff. What is this? Paperback. Everyone's at $10. Oof. You know, once you reach, just for newer people who might watch this, I mean, you should try to sell your stuff within a year and not have to worry too much about long-term storage fees, because those can add up a bit. I mean, I've got dozens of items that are older than a year, and I don't have hundreds of items, I don't think, but I have dozens, and some of them are worth keeping, most are not. Why is it not revealing all the? Come on now. There we go. Okay. But what will happen is you will, over time, this will happen. You know, it'll build up. It's just showing, because I went into my Amazon account and I saw I only have 779 active FBA offers, or yeah, offers, items, which is the lowest I've been in a long time. I'm usually trying to stay above 1,000 items, so I've got a lot of work to do to get my inventory back up, which I will slowly start to do. But yeah, that can happen. So a lot of stuff that just sits there and doesn't sell, and you have to keep paying for it, and it doesn't make sense. So this is just eye-opening for me to have to really dig into it and dispose of some of this stuff, reprice some of it, and dispose of some of it for sure. Hey Tom, how you doing? Yeah, Ryan says this is smart here. I have my inventory automatically disposed under 25 at 1 year with Amazon settings. $25 or over, I have sent back to me. That makes sense. Because you could try, excuse me, you could go, yeah, you have the option to do merchant fulfilled with it, eBay, keep it yourself. That's true. Those are all good points. I'm gonna have to start implementing these tools because I just have been lazy about it and not have not been taking advantage of that type of stuff. Okay, Tom, welcome. I've just been kind of talking about this repricer here, so I will show you. I've been going through it. Awesome. Okay, I don't know what a car boot is. Is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? So leadership. Let's look at this one. Let me slide it over a little bit. 1189. This is a paperback. Oof. All of these prices are so low. 11.99. These are just under a year. So look, the age is 360. Yeah, no problem, Tom. We're nearing the end here. Just been kind of going through repricing with NuPrice, just testing it out. Let's see. Yeah, this one here We'll match. Oh my gosh, this one is just dead. Okay, this one's dead. This one's still alive. This one's dying. What I mean is, audio CD, 142,000 rank, kind of high. Doesn't sell that often. That's over a whole year, so it hasn't sold that many times in a year. And then there's all these other people that jumped on here, so I don't know. I don't think they were on there when I was on there. I wouldn't price it at $13.99. There are all those other people on there. So anyway, I'm gonna have to drop my price significantly. This one's a higher one. What is this? Doesn't sell that often. I'm gonna drop this one down to like $22.99, let's say. Oh, I see, Tom. Okay, it's like a garage sale, but everyone on a big field selling out of a car boot. Okay, no problem. All right. Uh, okay, Brian. Well, yeah, I don't know how entertaining it is, but anyway, it's just me testing it out. I've never used NuPrice, so let's see here. 1149. There's someone down here at 610 on this. Oh, geez. Do you see what I mean? Look at this. So my price is 10.99. This is one that doesn't sell that often. 2 times in a year. I guess I sent it in. When I sent it in, there was probably no other offers. I wouldn't have not have sent it in if there was another FBA offer and it sells that infrequently. But that would be one that I would probably want to get back and see if I could sell in an eBay lot. But look, someone dropped. Look at that, all the way down at 610 when all of us are here. Who is it? Let's show this person to the world. A Amp Goods. Thank you, Amp Goods. Just trying to get rid of your inventory? Good for you. Who was there first, though? Were you there before me? I doubt it. I think you came in later. Yeah. Well, we'll go down and match you and see who wins. You're probably going to undercut me, though, after that. This one's still alive. This one's alive, $10.99, but it's still taking a while to sell. I'm going to have to drop that price lower than that. That's the thing. Here's the other thing, is when you're repricing and you come across an item this old, or even 6 months old, 3 months old, it depends. Well, it depends on the profit. But let's say this one, the profit's only, $4. It's going to be $3 at the current price. Excuse me. Hold on. So I want to try to sell this before it gets to 365 days. It's not selling that often. I am matched with another person, but I want to sell it, so I'm gonna have to drop it. I dropped it by $1. See if I can sell it quickly. Okay, I'm gonna match these. Here's one that's pretty dead because the rank is really high. Yeah, we're waiting it out, but I've been waiting too long, so I'm gonna have to drop this by $1. $8.99. Yeah, see, this one's dead, so I'm gonna go down to the lowest price, see if I can get rid of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down to this lower price. I'm gonna go down to this lower price. I'm gonna match. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go lower because they have a very good. Oh wait, do I have a very good copy? Oh, I guess I do. Well, anyway, it's too high of a rank. 2.2 million. Is this a? Oh, it's a paperback book. 24.57. I can match them. Oh man, this one's dead. Hardly sells, and look at the prices. Oh, geez. This one's about dead. 20.57. I will match that one. Yeah, well, I am repricing a lot of stuff pretty quickly. The cool thing about this too is you can just, if there's a price that you want to match over here, you can just click on it, which I mentioned before and you're watching me do, but this is a big help versus, like you do with Amazon where you click on the box and then you type in the new price, which is not that time consuming, but it does save time if you're able to just match, just click, move it on. click, move it along, moving along. See how quickly that is versus having to type it in. So this is a big, it makes it convenient. I'm glad they have that function. Inside man. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So like 18, 20 sales over a whole year. And then look at this person who dropped it to 606. Who's that? Let's give him a shout out. Who did that? Media WHL has dropped their price to $6.06. We really appreciate them for doing that. Probably trying to undercut the merchant fulfilled price so that nobody can make any money. But this is one that, maybe I shouldn't have sent it in. Oof. So that one's done. This one still a little bit alive. That's the thing. These things look 351 days, so I'm a couple weeks away from hitting a year. So I'm going to try to sell some of these off. Some of them are just dead. They're not paperback here. Oof. This one clearly. Well, so 10. Yeah, if I do 669, I'll lose money. Let's not do that. Anyway, so clearly a lot of these are dead. These are not worth keeping, but some of them, there's still some life left in them that I could eventually sell them. Like this one here, audio CD, 158 rank, $11.99. I have the price, but look at all these. Boop, it just bombed. So again, they change. So the listings change. I wouldn't, trust me, I would not send in an item that was that had 158,000 rank, or even, looking at the sales history, not that many sales, maybe 15 or 12 over a year. If there were, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other FBA offers, those were not there when I sent it in. So things change, and then you end up not being able to make money on that item, and that's just the reality of it, basically. Usually when I reprice with NuPrice, I will get a nice boost in sales the next couple of days if it's 100 items or so. If the price is already low and it is aged close to a year, I won't even check Keepa. I'll lower it as much as I can, but still try and get some kind of profit. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Let's do this experiment, Brian. It is Monday, June 1st. So let's see. I mean, how many items have I repriced so far? Just here live, I don't know. Maybe not 100, maybe 50, 70. But if I price 100 or so, we'll see. Maybe in the next couple of days, see if my number of sales goes up on FBA. Let's see. So today I have no sales yet, but 2 days ago on the 30th, I had, I don't know how many I had. It doesn't tell me exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sales. 6 sales, and then yesterday I had a couple. It doesn't tell me how many, but anyway, I have. I'm selling a couple items, anywhere between like 1 to 5 items a day these days. Yeah, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can clear out some of that stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. This has just been a live video. Been a live video about NuPrice and utilizing it. So far it seems to be pretty good. It's a manual, so if you have, I'm sure for people that have 5,000 items, 10,000 items, I don't know if they're going to want to use NuPrice. They just want to set automatic repricing, rules, and just have it run automatically and not have to worry about it. Something else that Matthew mentioned is if you have a VA, virtual assistant, someone that you can hire pretty inexpensively from another country and give them rules. Say, if items are approaching a year and they are worth less, going for less than $20 or whatever, just match the lowest price, try to get rid of it. If it's going for more money, then then try to, then try to sell it for that amount of money. Don't drop it significantly. Whatever your rules are, you can give to somebody to do for you. Give them access to NuPrice, and they can do it. If you can find somebody that you trust to do that, I have never gone that route, not yet. But I could see, excuse me, I could see hiring somebody to do like list for me on Amazon and eBay and odds and ends here, and then just say, hey, once or twice a week, hop on NuPrice and teach them how to use it and give them some rules, some guidelines, and say, hey, just reprice for me, 100 items at a time, kind of a thing. So by the end of this, well, from now, we're halfway through the year. So from now to the end of the year, I'd like to get hundreds of more items into FBA. So ideally, I will shoot for getting over 1,000. My inventory to be over 1,000. That will be my goal. One of my goals anyway for FBA, so that I can take advantage of the coming sales back to school, as well as the fourth quarter. So I have a lot of books to go through. In 2 weeks, I will be acquiring a tremendous amount of books and stacking them as high as I can in my warehouse, in boxes, stacking boxes of books in my warehouse. And so I will have access to several thousand books, of which I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're good for Amazon, if they're good for eBay. But I'm sure I will find plenty in there that I can sell on FBA. Speaking of that, yesterday, I can talk more about it tomorrow, but yesterday I did go to that book sale. Sorry, not a book sale. I did go to that bookstore that is potentially closing, and I saw their books, and they do have a lot of books, and there's a lot of valuable books in there. A lot of older books, a lot of collectible books that would be great for eBay. Turns out that the person that owned it and ran it before, who passed away, really seems to have been pricing things a bit too high and not taking advantage of the internet. And so there were things in there going for $60, $40, $50 that online were going for half that. On eBay, I mean, collectible stuff. And some things that were going for $150 that I found a book that you could sell for $50 to $100 on eBay. So I would rather sell it for less and still make money than try to get it for much more in my local store, where you don't have that many people coming in there that are actually going to be interested in that one specific item. So anyway, I'm going to see what happens with that, because there are a lot of valuable books there. So there's the option for me to basically just go through all of those books, and maybe instead of paying a flat fee for them, I could share the profits, because I think it would just be too expensive to acquire all those books for me at this point. But we'll see what happens. There's the option to open the bookstore and have someone run it. I would run it, but I would have somebody running it for me. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's been a different type of live stream going through the NuPrice software, but I've enjoyed learning about it. So let's get out of here.
Flippin' live, flippin' live, flippin' live, flippin' live. We're gonna strive. We're here to learn and gonna earn. Flippin' live, flippin' live, flippin' live. We're flippin' live.
Thank you guys for watching. This was day 30 of Flippin' Live, 30 days in a row. Can you believe it? A full month we've gone live every single morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Pacific time. I do appreciate everybody watching. And yeah, we'll be live tomorrow at 7 a.m. during quarantine. It seems like things are starting to open. Even here, we're in Southern California, some stores are starting to reopen that were not open before. So I don't know. If things start to open more and more across the country, then we'll probably stop doing it. I'll probably stop doing it daily, maybe just stick to once a week, maybe every Monday or something like that, kind of like a review of what's been going on, or have some sort of topic or whatever. But for now, we're going to go daily and just chat about reselling. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And as I say, keep booking, guys. And also, guys, please be safe. Be safe out there. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care.